And
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 87 of Miami Dolphins content. For those of y'all watching on Twitter and Twitch and all that, come on over here to YouTube, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. Fuck, it's so goddamn cold out here, I can't even think straight. What is going on, fucking Bleezy?
What is up, my brother? Phins up all day, every day, man. It is what it is. We're here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking trudging through the 7.5 inches of fucking snow.
CT's up there stuck in the snow. Can't get out.
Hey, that's all right. We can talk Phins and fucking chill at home tomorrow. Fuck it.
But no, our season comes to the end. You know, it's never a good feeling. You know, I talked about that after the game. I was like, it kind of hurts knowing the season's over, but it is what it is, you know. A lot of Dolphins fans are saying, what are we going to do? What are we going to change? I mean, CT, tell me what you think, because I don't think we're really going to change very much at all.
First off, yeah, it was absolutely fucking sad, disappointing, irritating, frustrating, pissed me off, all of the above. But like the title says, I mean, as much as we came out here and we gave ourselves hope and we pretended that we had a shot against the Chiefs, not because the Chiefs are such a great team, but because flat out, I mean, dude, how many fucking guys did we lose this year, both offensively and defensively? I mean, you're talking about at one point 9 starters on defense altogether, and 7 guys, 8 guys, 9 guys, 10 guys on offense. So, I mean, every team has its injuries, but to lose quality starters, you know, especially on defense at the end of the year. For me, I talked a little bit with Big Philly the other day after the game. Or was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. I think it really comes down to Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel and this coaching staff, as well as the players. I mean, Tua has some blame to shoulder. McDaniel does. Greer does. I mean, little Dick Fangio does. Dumbass frickin' Danny Dumbass Crossman does.
Plenty of blame to go around. Plenty of blame to go around.
Oh, yeah. And I think really, though, when it comes down to it, I've called for his head for quite some time. Crossman. And I still don't, not only Crossman, but Greer. Do I think that it's going to happen? No. We might see Crossman out the door. But I think that, like I've said, I think Greer's the one that put us in this position. Yeah, we had great talent and yada, yada, yada. Well, for all the Tua haters, well, Greer's the one that picked Tua. And for those who love Tua, yeah, he picked Tua and Waddle and, you know, some good guys early in the draft. But, man, when it comes to free agency and handing out money like candy to a baby, I mean, we're in the situation we're in next year, cap-wise, because of his decision-making. And it's going to be hard, like you said. I think it's going to be hard to make major changes because we don't have the money to do it. Even if we wanted to make changes, we don't have the money to do it. So,
did you see any of that? Not to cut you off, but did you see any of that at Chris Greer, Mike McDaniel press conference today?
I did not. I was going to go back and read the transcripts. Like I said, I've been fucking shoveling snow for 4.5 hours.
Well, no, you didn't miss much, man, because they were sitting up there like Dumb and Dumber, man. I was actually in the comments, and that's what I put in the comments while I was watching it because.
That's bad.
And shout out to the reporters, man. The reporters were actually hitting them with like all
Some
the
good
narratives and the
answers.
legitimate questions,
There
you
you
know.
go. They didn't
And
softball their asses.
they really didn't softball them too much. I mean, they didn't get too hardcore, but they were asking them, like one guy asked McDaniel, how come you weren't throwing downfield more, straight up. And McDaniel sat there and
Answer.
fucking. I can't remember exactly. He sits there and rambles on. He said something about he was taking what the defense was giving him. The defense was set up where he couldn't hit that second level or something. It was some bullshit, dude. I mean, don't quote me on any of that. Go back and check it out. But it was a good press conference. But at the end of it, I was like, well, that didn't mean shit.
You
They
had
didn't
more
say
fucking questions than you did before the press
right.
conference.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. They were asking about Tua, and Greer was like, yeah, we got to figure out this contract and this and that. I mean, just a bunch of bullshit is what it was.
Yeah.
One
Does that
thing,
mean-
one thing that I did that I actually took a note of that Greer brought up when the guy was asking him, are we just going to run it back or what? And Chris Greer said, he said pretty much every year there's an average of 30 to 40% in the change in the roster.
Turnover, yeah.
So 30 to 40%, that's a pretty big change, man.
Yeah, but the question is that 30-40% is bottom of the barrel shit anyway. So, I mean,
right.
You should expect to see the same fucking starters.
Touchdown Tampa Bay.
There you go.
Well, I guess I didn't think about that. So the 30 to 40 could be bottom of the barrel shit.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, the thing is we're going to have to dump at least a few contracts. And I mean, Ogba and Howard are probably going to be two of them.
Yeah.
So,
I think that somebody asked him about X Howard too, and he kind of sidestepped Greer, and he kind of sidestepped Adams. Kind of like, well, we know his agent. We'll be talking to him. They didn't say shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, it comes down to it. I mean, you got Connor Williams, and all these guys that we don't even have signed for next year that are free agents, and we still fucking 40-something million. I think it's 45 or 41 or something like that. It's like, man, I mean, there's gonna be changes coming.
Here you go. Check this out. Check this out, CT. Bam.
There you go. Yeah, man. I mean, I mean, and the fucked up part is not only are those all fucking free agents, but we're still 45 million over the cap. I mean, I like to bring, AVG back, Christian Wilkins back. I like the way Isaiah Wynn played. I'd like to bring Nick Needham and Deshaun Elliott back. I'd like to bring Robert Hunt back too. But, I mean, you can't fucking bring them all back.
No, can't bring them all back.
Something million over the cap already.
Wow. That's a lot of good play. That's a lot of good players right there.
I mean, I could do without Baker. I could do without Connor Williams and Cedric Wilson. I like Braxton, but I mean, he's not really a needle mover. So
no, we could probably do without him too.
I mean, the last four on there and Christian Wilkins and AVG have to be the cream of the crop that we got to go after. I mean, again, Cedric Wilson, Braxton Bears, Connor Williams, and Jerome Baker. Bye.
If we get rid of Cedric and Berrios, we're gonna have to bring in another receiver.
No, we got Eazy-E, bro. Eazy-E was on fucking injured reserve all fucking year.
Okay, well, but still, that's two guys. I mean, if we lose both of them, so would Easy E be the returner next year?
I mean, he might be. He might be. He might be the number three and the kick returner. I mean, I'm sorry, but we're still sitting here. You know, uh, I'm sorry, but after Waddle and fucking Hill, I mean, there's nothing in this wide receiver room.
Right.
I mean, bro, we still have Craycraft and he blocks, but he don't scare nobody down the field. He disappears for long stretches. I mean,
we lost my boy Braylon Sanders. Unfortunately, it seems like
can get off the practice squad.
Well, he got hurt. He got hurt preseason. I think they gave him the boot.
I was saying even last year, when he was on the team, he couldn't get off the fucking practice squad and onto the field.
Well, he got on late. He got on late in the year. He got on.
Yeah, when everybody was injured, and we had
That's what we need. See, yeah, I said the other night. I said maybe we need to just sit all of our starters until about week 10 because of these injuries.
I don't know, man. I mean, I still think that, to be honest, I mean, how much of it comes down to, medical staff, preventative treatment, off-season routines, being able to extend their longevity throughout the season. I mean, how much of it is, again, freak accident? I mean, I can say the Bradley Chubb, but, guys like Javon Holland with the double MCL and, AVG, that's another freak one. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. It just, it's very unusual for you to have that fucking high of an injury rate late in the season, especially season-ending ones.
Right.
Long-term injuries.
Take you out.
Yeah, that's...
Like, you're not coming back in the game for this one.
Not even that. It's, 4 of them in 2 weeks we lost to season-ending injuries.
Yeah.
It may have been 5, I think. Well, but he was a backup. But still, I mean, you got 4 fucking main rotation guys out for the year. Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, AVG, Jerome Baker, and what's his name? The other fucking linebacker.
And some of these are going to roll into next year, are they not, CT?
Oh, yeah. Half these guys you won't see until, week 10, week 12 next year.
Week 10 or 12?
Yeah, bro.
We're fucked.
Bradley Chubb, at least 12 months with the ACL. Jalen Phillips, 10 months, 10 months.
We should start another rebuild right now.
I mean, we might have to, because, I mean, you're not going to have some main cogs there. I mean, Xavier Howard, I still don't even know, other than a foot injury. Did he break his foot? Did he freaking, tear a ligament in this foot? Like,
I think he's washed up. We need to get off him right now. Try to get some value for him, possibly, if you can.
You ain't getting no value for that.
Was he on that list? Let me go.
You might get it. No, he wasn't.
No, he's not on there. So is he under contract right now?
Yeah. He's still. That's what I was saying. Okay. If we get rid of Ogba and X, I think that's like 20, 25 million, somewhere in there. So we're still going to be another 20 fucking million over the cap. Plus trying to bring all these guys back, or some of these guys back. we know Christian Wilkins is going to want the fucking bag.
The bag. Yeah, that's looking more and more less likely. Christian Wilkins getting that big bag, unfortunately. We
I
have
mean,
two
he's
needs,
going
man.
to get it. It's just not from us.
Tua is about to get the big bag.
Nah, Tua ain't going to get. I think he's going to play on the fucking. I think they're going to make him play on the 5th-year option.
Well, okay. So
Which again, I'd rather pay him 25 fucking million if he balls out. So be it. But I mean, you can't argue with no matter how good and how much I like the guy and how good he's played. Well, he played this year. Do I think he's worth 40 to 50 million a year? Not at this moment. No.
Right. But whatever the going market is what he's going to have to get paid if they go that route.
Yeah, I mean, if they decide to extend him, yeah. But who's to say they're going to extend him and they're not just going to make him pay on the 5th-year option? And then if he does fucking ball out or wins a playoff game or shows fucking something next year, maybe we fucking re-up him next year. You know, during the year.
Yeah. Somebody brought it up the other night. Basically, whatever Justin Herbert's getting paid. I mean, that's pretty much. And look what to his agent could say, look what Daniel Jones just got paid. Fuck you. Yeah, I want this. You know, these quarterbacks are about to get paid because of this shit.
Oh, yeah. And all of it's, you know, the cap goes up with all the TV deals and shit. And then you would think, okay, well, let's go ahead and we could use that extra money to sign a couple extra guys. Nah, the fucking guys that make the most money are like, oh, look, we can ask for more.
Right. It's crazy, man. That's why it's on. And somebody was asking Chris Greer, and Chris Greer deflected that and said, well, we have, and he named two different guys who I don't really know who they are. He was like, well, they're doing a really good job, you know, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like managing the cap, like they were the cap guys. And so I thought that was interesting. He kind of deflected and kind of said it was on somebody else or whatever.
From what I understand, it's that Brandon Shore guy.
Okay.
Contract guy. But the thing is, bro, he's the one that's fucking handing out the money like fucking candy. So, I mean, it's him and Chris Greer. It's not like Chris Greer doesn't have any say in negotiations. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Greer is the GM. Look, you know, we want this guy, but it's got to make sense for us financially. And then the guy turns around and signs the guy to something that's financially fucking absurd. You know, somebody got to be held accountable for it. I mean, look, I don't agree with the sentiment that Chris Greer has nothing to do with negotiations or money or any of that bullshit. I don't believe that.
No, I agree. I mean, he didn't totally deflect. And like I said, I was kind of watching it while I was working and shit. But, I mean, I totally agree. I mean, it's on Chris Greer, but he also does have a staff that does a lot of this shit. And so, you know.
Start firing some of that staff if they're fucking putting us in precarious positions.
And somebody asked him about the first round pick this year. Somebody said, you're not going to deal that first round pick this year, are you? And he was like, you never know. And Mike McDaniel sitting there looking at him like, what? I mean, I don't know, dude. When you get a chance, go back and look at Dumb and Dumber on that fucking press conference.
Absolutely will. Absolutely will. Like I said, I mean, yeah, man, it was a tough fucking way to go out, but we knew we were going out, no matter how much we wanted to will ourselves.
We were beat up.
Yeah, the injuries, the scheme, the execution. I mean,
my customers today, I was talking to him. He was like, damn, he said, you had your practice squad in there playing defense. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not even that too. It's also the scheme. I mean, how many fucking times again did we watch Deshaun Elliott pointing to the other side to Kohu to cover a guy that's going to come out in the flat, and Kohu fucking chases a guy downfield, and the guy he's supposed to be covering in the flat, fucking wide open touchdown. And it's like, oh, we've seen this shit multiple times before. This isn't the first time we watched Cater fucking blow a fucking assignment, or Duke Riley or however many fucking people it was. And it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, come on, Fangio. If they can't fucking execute the scheme, then don't fucking play.
Dude, they've been showing that clip of Patrick Mahomes when he made that little run down the right side with the whiff tackle from Eli Apple and Duke Riley.
Yep.
You know the clip I'm talking about?
Yep.
They've been showing it all day on Twitter, man. And I mean, like Eli Apple just pulled up and let him run right by, and Duke Riley gave him a little touch on the like he's playing freaking 2-man touch.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody say that, or it was, I don't know, one of the shows, Omar or somebody, or something on ESPN about fucking the Dolphins tackling like they were playing 2-hand touch. And it's like, I mean,
the Eli Apple was even worse, man, because Eli Apple had a dog would have came in there and lit Mahomes up. He had a free shot. Eli Apple came in and just pulled up, and Mahomes cut back inside and, ran for about 8 more yards. And that's when Duke Riley whiffed as well. Just a cluster F out there on defense.
Yeah, man. And I mean, fuck, the whole team was, though. Here we are, another fucking long kickoff return. And, our punting fucking sucked donkey dick. Mm-hmm. I mean, the offense fucking sucked. I mean, here we go back to fucking penalty after penalty after penalty, killing fucking drives to a fucking sales one. Now, again, to a degree, do I want to say that it was a stupid pass? Absolutely, it was a stupid pass. But at the same time, the read was correct. Now, did the weather, did the wind or whatever fucking blow that fucking ball, high? Probably. But that's Mike McDaniel's fault. You sat there and watched Patrick Mahomes throw fucking 2 or 3 straight incompletions just trying to get a gauge of how the fucking wind was. And it's like, then all of a sudden you're running the ball. It's great. But then the first play, you're going to ask Tua to throw the bitch fucking 20 yards down the field, not knowing what the fuck the wind's going to do. I don't know, man. I mean, again, the scheme of Mike McDaniel, and you were saying backstage, or maybe we were talking on the phone, I can't remember, but, we couldn't hit that second level or whatever. They were taking that away from us.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, well, obviously, if they think that, again, it's going to be a game where they're going to have to run the ball. But if that's the case, why is it that we see the same fucking 3 fucking run plays?
Right, man.
Outside zone, step counter pitch, and the fucking inside wham or trap or whatever the fuck they want to call it. It's like, bro, so you're such a creative play designer, but you've only designed 3 run plays all year? Like, that's the only thing we're going to run?
And I was talking about, we weren't doing that early in the season. We weren't doing all the bubble screens and shit, were we? I don't remember doing all that.
We did here and there, but nowhere near as much as we did at the end of the year.
Right. Yeah.
But again, how much does that play into injuries of the offensive line, not being able to hold up, So McDaniel goes, oh, well, I guess we got to throw fucking screens since we can't fucking block.
Yeah, could be what it came down to.
But I mean, even in that same semblance, though, I mean, everybody's going to want to sit here and say how great the offensive line played this year, and that's bullshit. Tua got the ball out quick. There are few and far betweens where he had a fucking clean pocket and sit back there and sit back there and sit back. No. The offensive line got better, I think, through scheme, not by player. And then you come into, again, here we are going into what, a 8th or 9th year now since, what was it, 17 or 16 we had the unicorn line. It's like, you know, average at best. Oh, well, it had the least amount of pressures and sacks. Yeah, because Tua's fucking throwing the ball everywhere. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think this whole team is a clusterfuck right now. I think that
Field goal, Tampa Bay.
There you go.
Tampa Bay up 13-0 on the Eagles, man. Damn.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
It is.
I mean, bro, it's almost, hey, I got to get fucking, and you know, here's the fucked part, because I was telling this to Big Philly the other day. Dan the fucking man Campbell got his fucking first fucking playoff win with Detroit.
Yeah.
And here we are. Fucking, bro, if we had just kept that motherfucker, how do we know that we wouldn't have fucking been in the playoffs and winning fucking playoff games 2 or 3 years ago?
I was big on Dan Campbell when he was here.
Too, man. I loved him, but
Campbell. He was inexperienced. I give the Dolphins a pass on that one. He was way in. Although, who did we hire? Is that when we hired Philbin? I think it is.
Yes.
So that was a ridiculous hire. Yeah, we went from Campbell to Philbin, and
we went from Gase to
Gase to Flores.
It was Gase, and then when Gase got fired, Campbell took over. Then they decided not to fucking keep Campbell. They hired Philbin. Campbell went to New Orleans and was now remember, he was the fucking assistant head coach for Adam Gase too. He went to New Orleans and became the assistant head coach / tight ends coach for the Saints for what, 1 or 2 years, I think. And then he got the fucking head coaching job in Detroit. He's been there at least 2 years, if not longer.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up, man. Our list of head coaches. So we had Joe Philbin. He got fired, and then we got Dan Campbell for interim, and then we hired Adam Gase. So we let Dan Campbell go, hired Adam Gase.
That's right. I got him switched.
Yeah, you're good. And then we hired Brian Flores and then Mike McDaniel.
Yeah. I mean, bro, it's like, but I'm not saying I'm not trying to go back into the what if game. I'm just saying that I'm rocking with Detroit the rest of the postseason just because I want to see Dan the man fucking win it.
I liked him, man. I thought he was balls out.
If the Dolphins can't win, bro, at least the Dolphins' former fucking interim head coach can fucking win.
We're the ones that nicknamed him Man Campbell. That's a great nickname, and the Dolphins fans are the ones that named him that when he took over. Because Philbin was such a pussy, and then all of a sudden we hired Man Campbell. They're like, this motherfucker's manly as fuck, man. He's Man Campbell.
Yeah.
Because Philbin was such a pussy. But then we hired Adam Gase.
Brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, oh, man. I mean, Look, man, I'm not saying that Mike McDaniel isn't good for the team or a good head coach. I just really do think that he needs to find an offensive coordinator who can call plays for him. Let him focus on fucking creating plays,
I think
creating a game
somebody, I think
plan.
somebody asked him about that at the press conference today, and he kind of sidestepped it. He was like, "Oh, well, yeah, no, I mean, I've got so and so helping or coaching. I don't know. Go back and look it up." Somebody kind of asked him that. He sidestepped the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. We've seen repeated, issues, whether it's clock management,
Damn.
you know, play calling. You and I have fucking brought it up 100 times about, the 2 minute warning coming, going into halftime, the 2 minute offense, and like just, there's so many things that it's like, is Mike McDaniel putting too much on his plate and not being able to fucking get anything actually fixed? And it's almost like the same thing. And all the people who are talking about, oh, when Mike McDaniel gets fired, Vic Fangio's gonna take over. Vic Fangio fucking blew that bullshit.
Right. Yeah, he did. They
So
did. They kind of asked him about Fangio and coaching, and McDaniel was like, "Yeah." I mean, he pretty much said they weren't planning on changing anything. You know.
I mean, even if they wanted to, what are they gonna do? They're gonna hire another fucking DC that's gonna be dealing with fucking 6 starters out until between week 8 and week 12 next year.
Right.
It's like, so even if you hire a new guy, he ain't gonna have nobody.
That's why you don't hire a new guy, man. You stick with what we have, which is unfortunate, man. The situation we're in right now is McDaniel and Tua, to be honest, need more experience. They need more experience, and the Dolphins and the Dolphins fans, including myself, and including the way our team's built, are ready to win now. We're ready to win right
What
now.
more experience do you fucking need from Tua? I mean,
Well, maybe not
the
Tua so
fucking
much. It's more
year in the
McDaniel.
fucking league, but
Maybe not Tua so much. It's more McDaniel. Tua, because I blame McDaniel for not having Tua progress, man, and pop off.
I mean,
Colin,
yo, Colin in the building. What's up?
Hey, what's up, fellas? You already know it's 24/7 with me, man. What's up, fellas? How y'all
yo,
doing,
yo,
bro?
yo.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, man. Hey,
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
yeah, man. I wanted to bring this up right when I came in because I'm feeling some type of way right now. I know a lot of people were saying that we earned that going on the road to Kansas City and playing in that weather. Well, I think it just fell that way, bro, because I'm looking at the Buccaneers right now sitting at home field and with 9-8 record. And you see what home field is doing for them right now. And that's what I think it is. But man, I just feel like if we were
Yeah,
at home, we would have had
it
a way
kind of
better
hurts.
chance.
It kind of hurts being a Dolphins fan, kind of watching Detroit get a win. Now we're watching Tampa Bay play a home playoff game. I mean, fuck.
What, 13-0 against the fucking Eagles? Like, damn, bro.
Yep.
But the thing is, look, I don't know how many quarterbacks, if any, other than Mahomes and say maybe an Aaron Rodgers who played in fucking Green Bay. Most fucking quarterbacks aren't going out there and fucking performing in that kind of those kind of conditions. But I think it's ironic though that the NFL wants to move the Bills game because of snow, but you don't want to fucking postpone another fucking game for player and fucking fan safety. But player and fan safety was important for you when it's snowing, but that's about it. I don't know, man. That kind of fucking rubs me the wrong way. But
Yeah, I
again,
agree.
it is what it is, bro. You can't change it. You got to move the fuck on. You know, we'll be deeper diving into this fucking off season. You know, trying to figure out who and fucking what we got to add, and what we got to get rid of to get under the cap. And I'm kind of anxious to see what this little press conference was and what was said by Dumb and Dumber in this one, because they got a lot of fucking work to do, man. They got a lot of fucking work to do, especially Chris Greer.
Dumb and Dumber,
Yeah.
man.
What did you guys think about the atmosphere at Arrowhead? Was elite even in the cold.
Yeah.
Um,
Arrowhead, the atmosphere in Arrowhead is always going to be elite.
I didn't expect it. I thought it was gonna be because tickets were fucking $38 to sit at the top, and only like
Did you see? I've never really paid attention. Did you see the way that stadium's built? I would love to go to a game at that stadium, dude. That shit, the upper level is
it is
fucking
nice, man.
way the fuck up there, and it comes down, and the lower level kind of caves in like that, and they're right on the fucking field, dude. That's a
Hell yeah.
badass stadium.
That stadium behind you is even better though.
This
Yes,
is the real
sir.
stadium. You see it? You see it? This is
Nah,
the
man.
real
I
one
mean,
right here.
I agree with you, Colin. I think that
This is
though,
the main
in all reality, though, the drop at the end of the second drive was just a fucking momentum killer. Then that third drive, or what was it, the first drive? The Terron Armstead fucking penalty right off the bat. Then we have a fucking Jackson holding call like 2 or 3 plays after that. Tua still
You
picks
see
up
it?
the fucking Tua picks up the first down after Terron's penalty. Then the next fucking penalty, we're back again. And it's like, how many times are we going to ask Tua to fucking bail this offensive line out? How many times are we going to watch the offensive line fucking pre-snap penalties, fucking formation penalty, this, that, fucking everything, bro? And it's like, then you're asking the defense, who's fucking decimated, to come out and stop them. And then we got Cater Kohu fucking missing assignments again. He's being fucking Deshaun Elliott's pointing at the fucking guy who's going to leak out into the flats for their first touchdown, wide the fuck open. Kohu fucking doesn't know where he's going. He don't know who the fuck to cover, even though Deshaun Elliott's pointing at him going, hey, he's going to run the flat, run with him. And Kohu just stands there and goes, who, me? And fucking runs with the guy downfield. I don't know, man. There's so much shit that happened to this team, especially in that game. I mean, here we are again, another long kick return. Our punts fucking sucked. It's, bro, across the board, offense, defense, and special teams, our team fucking sucked against the Chiefs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd like to read something that I saw on Yahoo Sports.
All right.
Because, when I read it, I was like, it made me realize that, we really did fall at the end of the year. And as much as I hate to realize it and I try to stay positive, it's just the reality. But it says, Saturday night was a bitter finish for a Dolphins team that had realistic hopes of earning the AFC's #1 seed as recently as New Year's Eve. But their late season skid started with a 56-19 loss to the Ravens that day, and Miami never recovered. It ended Saturday night in frigid Kansas City with a third straight defeat, each more costly than the last. The Dolphins skidding into another offseason without ever flipping the narrative that dogged them all year, that they were merely pretenders, that they couldn't hang with the best teams in the league when it counted. was like, man, that shit hits hard, bro.
Yeah.
Whenever reading that, but also, man, Tua, he had something to say after the loss, and as he enters the last year of his rookie contract, he said he's not worried about getting an extension this offseason and that he feels confident in what he brings to the Dolphins franchise. His quotes are, "I don't feel pressure at all. I have full trust in myself," he said. "I have full trust in what I'm capable of doing for our organization, but outside of that, we're focusing on tonight and what happened. We're going to simmer on this and see what we can do to get better from it." So I mean, that's how you know your quarterback one is taking accountability and also getting ready to improve from it is what I took from that. So,
Yep.
what do y'all think, man?
No, I think Tua. I think Tua did the best he could do. I think he did the best he could do, man. I'm not blaming him. I'm not. I'm not. I don't. He's our QB1. He's not going anywhere. I truly believe that.
Yes, sir.
You know, I know there's a whole contract situation, which I mean, look at somebody said the other night. Look at Justin Herbert, man. He hadn't even made the playoffs. You know,
Yeah.
and he's getting paid bank. So I don't think Dolphins fans should get upset about Tua making freaking $40 million a year or whatever he's going to end up making.
And I don't even think it's that. I'm not. I'm not really concerned about the amount of money he ends up making and whatever. It's about if you're gonna wait to pay him to try to allow yourself to hang on to guys this off season, then that's one thing, right? Versus you being in a Daniel Jones situation where the Giants wrote him out, but then they had no other option and they had to fucking fork over fucking $40 million for a trash ass quarterback.
Right.
You know, I think that it just depends on what is the plan, right? What is the plan from Chris Greer? What is the plan from Mike McDaniel? Like, okay, what's the, what's the end goal? What is the plan of recuperating?
How do you improve? How do you, Mike McDaniel? How do you improve? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what
because
I
it's,
want to know.
that's part of it too. But even before he can get to that part, what is your team going to look like next year? What are you anticipating so that you can start scheming shit up? You can start fucking, maybe fucking design more than 3 fucking run plays in the entire fucking season and stop running the same fucking 3 run plays. Like,
They mentioned the draft, or when they mentioned that pick, Chris Greer said, "Well, we're gonna, and starting in February, we're gonna start getting serious about the draft." Like starting in February, what the fuck? I think they're all ready for a vacation right now. That's what's going on. They're done.
I mean, they're going to need it because, I mean, literally, this is the year that, and so was last year, but again, we weren't middling of the pack, right? We were at the fucking top. We had the ability to pounce on it, get the number 1 seed, get that number 2 seed, to end up getting the 6th round or 6th fucking seed, going to fucking, there you go. Going to Arrowhead and getting your ass kicked. I mean, I don't know, man.
That's an official ball right there. That's the one they play with, the Duke.
I know the normal Duke cost $100, so I bet that one's at least $150
with the logo. Yeah,
Because I know the normal one is $100, but
Right.
man, CT, I agree, bro. That's nice, bro. Hell yeah. Fucking man, I just I don't know. I think it's another year where the Bills are better than us. You know.
No, they
Fucking
are, man. They proved it on the field. Like Bill Parcells said, your record is what you are, which our record was pretty good, which we are pretty good. It's crazy how similar we are to the Cowboys. We're the Cowboys of the AFC.
Nah, that's bullshit because the Cowboys
Huh?
haven't been injured. Fuck that. The Cowboys didn't get injured. They just suck.
I mean that's a scary comparison to me. I don't feel like we're solid. I don't feel like we're dogs, man. I don't feel like we're tough enough.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying?
At the end of the year, it's like at the beginning of the
And
year,
that's true. I
and
mean,
then at the end of the
injury.
year they get so fragile, and then we don't have anybody
Yeah,
left.
like my
Just like
buddy
we were
said,
talking
we were
about
playing with the
Sunday night
practice
after the
squad.
game.
Huh?
Just like we were saying Sunday night after the game, whenever you went live and I hopped on. That's what we were
Yeah.
saying. Is it just like they get fragile at the end of the year, and they need to get a new training staff in there because these guys need more.
We're gonna get Doctor CT in there.
Yeah, for real. CT, how
Back
do
it
you
up,
feel, man? You got
Ben.
to get a new. How do you feel about getting a new job?
No,
Hey,
we're gonna get. We're gonna get him in there.
I'll put the fucking application. I'll put the resume in. Fuck yeah, bro.
Back it up, Benj. Did you guys see too his post game comments? Still communication issues 2 years in. I'm over this. Go Orioles, play ball. It's baseball season, baby.
I
College
mean,
baseball season.
I got a
I'm not.
Marlins hat.
Look, man, to be honest with you, look, I get it. We're all frustrated with the communication issues. But unfortunately, that's part of the game, and it's going to be an issue for any quarterback, any fucking. I mean, bro, Josh Allen is miscommunicating with his
What is
receivers left and right.
what
You know,
exactly? I mean, because they're talking about Tua, bro. What's a communication issue? Where I mean, I understand it's a disconnect somewhere in the community, but where's that disconnect at? Where,
so so we've talked about it multiple times on the show. Mike McDaniel does a lot of 2 or 3 option choice routes, whereas based on what the defense is aligning as the leverage, that dictates what route the receiver is going to run. Now, the issue with that is you still sit there, say again, you know, say okay, a defender's playing inside leverage. Well, he's going to force you to the outside. So Tyreek goes, okay, well, if he's going to play inside leverage, I'm going to go on a go route. If he's playing press man and he gives me outside leverage, then I'm going to take a post. Or if they're playing press man and he's lined up right over top of me, or it's man to man and he's playing me head up, I'm going to do this route. Well, if Tua sees it one way and the receiver sees it another way, it's considered a miscommunication, which is what we saw. What game was it? I can't even remember which game it was where Tua missed the wide open touchdown because he went and he threw it because the defender was playing inside leverage and the receiver is supposed to run an out route. So he throws the out route, but the wide receiver is trying to run a go route straight into the fucking defender. So it's like, okay, that's a miscommunication issue. But like we said, how many of those things are, I gave him a hand signal based on, a possible audible or a hot route, and the guy didn't see it, or maybe he saw it and he ran the wrong route anyway. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities.
No, and I think that's backing up's point, man. He's like, what the hell? Communication issues? And then back it up says that they played beat the clock last year, still not fixed. Talking about pathetic. Talking about the play clock, I believe.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, there are things when that's part of why I hate to say it, but this comes to me in my mind to Mike McDaniel of Mike McDaniel is sitting there trying to figure out in his own mind what the fuck he wants to do. And he thinks the
Right.
thing
Yeah,
through
you're
and
right.
then he goes, "Oh shit, all right, I want to run this one." And by the time he calls the play in and there's only 20 seconds left on the play clock, he calls a play. Tua gets in the huddle. It takes him 10, 15 seconds to get in the huddle,
That's
call the
why
play, and get lined
that's why
up.
they look so much better when it's scripted.
Yeah, but then you put the same situation in, Mike McDaniel. Why in the fuck do you not relinquish play calling duties? Have an OC that as soon as that fucking that shit the play clock starts for the next play, and Tua's walking back with his fucking hands on his fucking helmet, trying to hear what the fuck's being said. That
Wow.
as soon as that play's over, boom, the play's in, because then Mike McDaniel wants to run all the motions and shit. So if you're not getting the play in early enough, he's not getting the fucking play called and getting people lined up. And, and this right there, I agree. And this is another thing that was pissing me off is how in the fuck we got the and I said it earlier, the illegal formation, the false starts, the holding penalties on the offensive line. It's like, how many times are we going to keep fucking over not only Tua, but the offense in general, shooting themselves in the foot?
Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. It's
another example of things that continue to happen, a la, still not fixed. The play calling, the fucking offense shooting themselves in the foot, the play calling and the play calling in the 2-minute fucking drill, the fucking time management in the 2-minute fucking offense and the fucking, last 2 minutes of the first half. It's like, these are repetitive things that we're seeing, and it's starting to fucking get ridiculous.
It's almost hard to blame that on coaching when more than likely the coaches told him where to line up, and he, as Back It Up said, Tua was sitting there telling him where to line up late in the game. I mean, what the hell, Cedric?
But that's the whole point, though, is and we've talked about this, and I hate to say it, but that's why Cedric wasn't getting no playing time, because the motherfucker don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be doing.
Right.
It's like, dude, what's his name? It's the same shit with fucking Kohu on defense. Like, dude, why is Deshaun Elliott and Brandon Jones having to continue to point for you and tell you who you're supposed to be covering? Why? Because you keep fucking it up and they're getting pissed off and they're going to fucking keep pointing it to you and tell you where the fuck to go and who the fuck to cover, because they're tired of your ass getting beat.
Yep.
It's crazy, man. It's fucking annoying. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sorry about that, boys. Sorry.
No, dude.
Another point to the Back It Up binge is, here we are. We got fucking Danny Crossman, another thing not fucking fixed, continuing with fucking, special teams problems.
Well, Back It Up. It's on a roll. Let's go. Back It Up. One last thing. Mahomes runs by me and does not slide. Not Olay. I plant him. Yes. Thank you. Back It Up. I said that a real dog. If Eli Apple was a real dog, he would have sent Mahomes head over heels on that bitch.
Yep. And I want to bring this up because we were just talking about, and that triggered me by bringing up Mahomes. So I want to know about the NFL and their bullshit about player safety. When Patrick Mahomes busted his fucking helmet and played 3 fucking snaps in a row with a shattered fucking helmet.
Yo, and real quick, back to Mahomes' run. It looked like he was about to run out of bounds. I guess that's where you could maybe give them a pass.
No, because even Gene Steratore, and I remember when whatever Dolphin it was that we fucking hit Lamar Jackson late, quote unquote, but Jackson was running toward the first down, even though he looks like he's running out of bounds because of the implication that he could reach the ball out and get a first down. They're allowed to fucking knock the shit out of him on the sideline.
Well, Mahomes was kind of drifting towards the sideline where it looked like he was going to run out, but then he fucking turns it straight upfield and gets about another 10 yards.
Which is why the NFL, again, and even Steratore was saying during that Lamar Jackson thing, that's the point. That's one of the emphasis that is put on the NFL referees is, just like what was that college guy that he looked like he was going to slide and then he fake slid and then got, stood back up and, like he kneeled like he was going to slide and he stood back up and fucking ran another 40 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, so is it player safety? If he's giving himself up, then that should be the end of the play. Why is he allowed to fake run out of bounds or slide, but they're not allowed to hit him to prevent him from doing that? So which one is it?
Shout out to Tampa Bay for just stuffing the Bush push.
Damn, man, I'm over here missing a fucking awesome game.
You are.
I'm about to fucking pull that bitch up. Is it on ESPN?
Yes, sir.
ABC
ESPN Plus
and ESPN.
Oh, it's on a lot of them. Yes, sir.
Colin, how's the camper, man? Everything good?
Oh, I just sent you a video, Bleezy. That's why I was late to the show, was because I had to stop by the Dollar Tree because, man, I'm cheap, but I like to get good stuff. But I had to get that stock up, boys.
Okay. What you stocking up on?
I had got a lot, bro.
Oh shit, you did stock up.
Yeah, I'll have to send CT the video too. I sent one to my brother and Bleezy, but I'm trying to send separate each because every time I send somebody a video, I try to include their name. So I'll say,
That's
what
good
up,
stuff,
Bleezy, or what up to my brother. But yeah, I had to pick up, bro. These, if you guys never had chili and tahini peach rings, bro, then I just
hey, yo. Dylan to go. Well, if it ain't old Bleezy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's me, baby. I don't know who Dylan to go to. Do I? Obviously, I might know you, but I've been around for a minute. I've been on these streets for a minute. How do I know Dylan to go? CT, do you know Dylan to go?
I have no idea. I only know one or two Dylans in the Dolphins community. I don't know if I know him.
Well, if it ain't old Bleezy, I love it. Let's get it. Oh, Dylan, my boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I know. Hardcore Dolphins fan. This is my nephew's, one of my nephew's really good friends, man.
Hey,
Dylan.
Yes, let's go.
Dylan is a hardcore Dolphins fan and a hardcore NFL fan, CT. This guy has mad knowledge. Mad knowledge. If you hear this guy talk, you'd be like, damn. I was watching.
Well, you gotta come up here and fucking tell us how we gonna fix this bitch, because
hey, Dylan,
man, this Dolphins team looking fucking crazy, man.
Dylan, hit that link right there and come up for a minute if you can, if you want to. We'll just talk to you for a minute, and you guys will see. This guy's a hardcore Dolphins fan.
Let's go.
He's I'll let him tell the story, but he's from out west, man. He's not. This
is beyond me.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
No, it's beyond pretty much all of us right now.
No, it's just unbelievable.
All right, Dylan. Hey, it's all good, bro. I want you to come back on. We'll schedule it. I'll hit you up. I have your contact info, and I'll hit you up beforehand, and we'll get something scheduled. We'll bring him in as a VIP one night. Would
Yes,
be
sir.
would be sweet.
Go.
Yeah.
He broke out his.
Oh man.
We were watching the Dallas game. I was with him with my family and stuff at my mom's house. He broke out his Tua jersey and put it on like in the middle of the first quarter.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
he's legit.
Oh yeah. Man, I don't know, man. When we keep fucking talking about it, it just nah. There's a lot of fucking work to do this off season. Tua, McDaniel, Fangio, Chris Greer. I mean, how many times have we talked about when Tyreek or Waddle was out, one or the other? None of the other receivers step up. None of them can get open. Is it magically Mike McDaniel doesn't know how to scheme these guys open too? Or is it do they just suck? Or what is it? You know, we had injuries at running back, whether it was fucking A-Chain out for how long, fucking Mostert was out for how long, Jeff Wilson Jr. out for quite a few weeks too. Then he was fucking healthy and he was a healthy scratch multiple games. Like, I don't fucking know, man.
It's not. I mean, I don't, and I'm not saying I know I know everything, and I'm right, but it's on coaching, man. I blame this. If there's a disconnect on Tua not executing, that's on coaching, man. Tua should have options, and he should be prepared to deliver the ball somewhere where it, if the first two options aren't there, that third option should be ready to go, man. And he doesn't seem like he has that or he's ready for it.
And I don't necessarily know if it's necessarily that he's not ready for it because we've watched him. And that's what infuriates me about some of these narratives. Like, oh, he's a first read quarterback. No, if Tyreek is fucking open or Waddle's open and he can hit him quickly, great. But we've also watched him sit back and go through fucking 3-4 fucking receiver progressions. Does Mike McDaniel just go, all right, look, we're going to scheme these guys open. And then, look, man, the once or twice that these guys aren't open, we'll just give you a little fucking, wheel route or a flat route or whatever. Just check it down. We'll be good to go. And it's like, well, when teams see that shit 1,000 fucking times, they're going to be prepared for it.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know why we came up with all these bubble screens. I think all the fans are, if the fans see another bubble screen, they're gonna swing on somebody.
Yeah, it's almost like going back to Adam fucking Gase. It's the exact same shit, and that's fucking what pissed me off. Is
that sucks.
It's like going right back to fucking Adam Gase with fucking bubble screens.
Bubble screens. I think they overthink stuff. I think McDaniel's overthinking things a little bit, and they try to pound it up the middle, and then they all of a sudden throw a bubble screen, and they think that shit's gonna work, man. That's coaching, CT. And if I have to point a finger on why we didn't execute in the KC game and other before that, I blame coaching, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I
agree too. I do think that there is, the same amount of blame to go with the players though, because here we are, like we just talked about. Cedric Wilson doesn't know where to line up. Cater Kohu doesn't know his assignment. Duke Riley was fucking up, defensive play calls multiple times in the fucking Buffalo and Baltimore game. Like, are these guys fucking prepared or what? And can you blame it on the coaching staff? Yes, to a degree. But the coaching staff can't be out there fucking holding their hand and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, either these guys can get that. No, my thing is if the guy doesn't know their assignment, they don't fucking play. Period. I don't give a fuck if the guy who's shit knows his assignment, but he can't cover worth a damn. I'd rather him be out there because at least he knows who the fuck he's covering.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. So it was okay for you guys to say, hey, Easy E is having a really hard time learning the fucking offense. So it's okay to hold Easy E out and say, no, we're not going to play until we're ready. But you're going to let other guys come out and play that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So which one is it? It doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing with Cam Smith. Oh, well, Cam Smith, he's so great, but he doesn't know this, and it's taking him time. But you're going to put Kader Kohu out there who's fucking lost.
Right.
So which one is it? It's almost like this coaching staff contradicts themselves on so many different levels.
Mm-hmm. It does seem like that, man.
And the players, man, I mean, to a degree, look, we've talked about it. Tua had an amazing year. By all metrics, he had a fucking top 5 fucking year in almost every statistical category.
Right.
But at the same time, is it Mike McDaniel failing to scheme up original plays and things that haven't been ran the same time 1,000 fucking times? Like, I don't know, man, because I'm starting to think, and I continue, because even with Tua's interception, yeah, the weather play a factor, probably, absolutely. But irregardless of that, they knew where the fucking play was going because that was that fucking go, post, crosser fucking play. The same one we've seen 5,000 times this year. It's
right.
like, dude, why are we running the same 40 fucking plays? We run the same 40 fucking plays and the entire year and maybe like 15 or 20 plays each game. You're trying to tell me that Tua only knows 20 plays? Bullshit. But that's the narrative people are going to try to say is, oh, well, maybe that's all Tua can handle. Bullshit.
No, Tua can handle a lot more than that, man.
Bro, Brian Flores had a fucking 120 fucking play fucking playbook. And Tua fucking, out of the 120, he knew them, but he didn't know them really, really, really well. Okay, that's fine. But to turn around and say that he can only know 15 or 20 plays really, 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 really well, that's stupid. That's asinine.
Right. No, NFL quarterback. Tua probably knew 100 plus at Alabama, man.
Yeah, and that's my whole point, though, is so obviously it's not a Tua issue. So it comes to,
no, it's not. It's not a Tua issue. I don't think it is.
And that's what I'm saying. So obviously it's not. So is it a wide receiver issue? Is it Craycraft and all these guys were too stupid to fucking remember more than 20 plays?
Craycraft's underused. I think he's underused. He kind of popped off a little bit in that last game.
Yeah, but then we got Claypool dropping fucking wide open touchdowns. Tyreek dropping wide open touchdowns.
I think Tyreek and this 2,000-yard shit deal needs to stop, man. If I hear Tyreek coming out saying next year he's going for 2,000, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that.
I mean, I'd be good with it if you fucking caught 2 or 3 fucking 60-yard touchdowns a fucking game. Then yeah, I'm down for it.
We were forcing the ball to Tyreek last year, and we kind of forced it to him again this year.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you kind of have to when your other wide receivers besides him and Waddle suck donkey dick.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a
When
good
you're
point.
paying Tyreek 40 fucking million and you can't afford to bring in a fucking true number 3 guy, your true number 3 guy is a fucking blocking wide receiver in Craycraft.
That's
That's
why.
ridiculous.
That's why when you bring up this list right here, if we drop Wilson and Barrios, we should replace them. And I know you said
No, not
Easy E.
Barrios.
You want to keep Barrios? I don't know. I'm just saying that's 2 receivers, even though we do have Easy E. But if we were to drop either one of those, we need to replace him with a stud receiver.
Yeah, but the thing is yeah, but let's be honest. Cedric Wilson does not move the needle, and neither does Barrios. So, okay, you get rid of him, you bring in another fucking shitty 4th, 5th fucking receiver guy.
Barrios was brought in for return shit only. Don't you guys think?
Nah. He was supposed to be a la Devon Best. He was supposed to be a third down fucking wide receiver that was able to pick up the third downs that other wide receivers last year were dropping. The problem is Barrios was catching his, but guys like fucking Claypool and fucking and Hill were dropping theirs.
Right.
And then the fucking offensive line would fucking shoot themselves in the foot. And then you're, second or third and fucking 15 or 17, and then you're asking 2 on the offense to fucking bail you out in an obvious passing situation. Our offensive line fucking still sucks donkey dick. Oh, but we only gave up so many sacks and pressures. Yeah, because we were fucking scheming the ball out in 2.5 seconds because we knew they couldn't hold the block to save their lives.
Yeah.
Imagine again how many times, even with Brian Flores, and this is where I will give Brian Flores one fucking platitude. We had an offensive line that at least gave him more than 2.5 seconds to throw the ball. And when the offensive line gives Tua time to sit back there, survey the fucking field, he could fucking tear defenses up. But why is it that Greer and McDaniel were just like, it's okay. We'll survive with the O-line we have. I mean, Isaiah Wynn didn't move the fucking needle nowhere. I mean, come on. I don't know. I just everybody wants to talk up how good this thing is, this thing is how good really was it? You know what I mean?
Well, CT, I think everybody was kind of like this, maybe a little optimistic.
That's looking very, very good. Very optimistic. Oh, those adrenaline's pumping through my body like an electrical shock.
And I mean, I get that and I understand that. But the thing is in all reality, you can be anxious, excited, and whatever. But when it comes down to it, this whole narrative about, the Dolphins struggle against good teams, or is it that the offensive line struggles against fucking good defensive teams where pressure and their ability to cover wide receivers longer than 2.5 seconds is the issue? Maybe the issue isn't Tua and his decision making. Maybe it's the fucking inability of the offensive line to block. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Colin? You're on mute. Oh.
I actually, bro, I don't know if I agree, man, because I'm starting to be real with myself, I think, and I think that Tua is good whenever it's 3 seconds or less. For some reason. like this year it showed, man. And I saw in the Titans game he had a little more time, and the Cowboys game he had a little more time and he was doing good. He was but I don't know, man. All the other times, like I felt like the Kansas City game, they said he had more time than he had all season or something, and he was playing terrible, man. That he was sailing the ball.
He was.
They were throwing the ball. They were having him throw it screen passes that were behind the line and that were going into the dirt, man.
Yeah, but how much of that is the impact of the weather and the wind? Again, you're floating a little fucking screen. It's not like you're fucking
I'm blaming the play calling too.
Well, no, but I was saying you got to think about, all right, it like Patrick Mahomes, he was throwing fucking darts, right? But that's because they were throwing downfield and he had to put pace on it, right? Now, if you're asking somebody to float a fucking screen pass when it's fucking windy as shit, the ball's gonna fucking not go perfectly every fucking time. Now, how much of that if he was throwing a fucking dart in the fucking, hole in the fucking zone at, the second level, which again, we've seen Tua do. And that's why, I don't know, I get frustrated with that whole narrative of we've seen Tua do it all. The issue is it's when do we see him do all of it in one game, because that scheme is never ran that way. Mike McDaniel, it's either, we're going to run this stupid go route, post, and crosser underneath, and we're going to run that same play 40 fucking times in a game, and then you're not going to fucking admit to yourself as a coach, hey, maybe they're prepared for that play now. I've ran that too many times. Let's not keep running that. I allowed the sailed pass, which again,
right,
he overthrew the pass. Now, again, good weather played a part in that. Maybe, maybe not. But regardless, the defense was still prepared for that play. The fucking defender was right there, irregardless, underneath. Why? Because Mike McDaniel ran that play so many fucking times that they know what's coming before it comes.
Deep pass to Smith. Oh, that's a highlight. My bad.
Oh, shit.
No, keep rolling, CT. My bad.
No, you're good. That was it. That's what I was trying to say. Like,
yeah,
you can't keep running the same shit over and over and expecting the fucking defenses not to adapt.
Yeah, but the Packers were running the same plays that they were doing last week, and fucking Jordan Love in his first playoff game was cooking, bro. Playoffs is where legends are made, and I thought that Tua was gonna step up, bro. And he had a terrible throw for the touchdown. It was the worst throw I've ever seen for a touchdown.
Was
Tyreek
it?
smoked this guy and had to stop for 3 seconds. That's the only reason the defender couldn't get back, because Tyreek burned him so bad that he had to stop back. So the defender tried to catch up, and then he couldn't stop in time. So you could come back for the ball.
You do understand that in the first quarter, which this happened, that the Chiefs had the wind at their back and that the Dolphins had the wind in their face, right?
Bro, that doesn't matter, because that ball, you could tell the wind didn't affect that one. I
have to go back and look, because it looked like to me the fucking ball
it didn't look like he put enough power on it, and I know he could throw that. It was terrible. It was like he didn't know Tyreek.
You broke up on us.
I don't know. I mean, he said Tyreek had to stop for 3 seconds. I mean, I haven't gone back and looked at it.
Connecting.
Huh?
It looked like to me, when I remember watching it, it looked like he almost overthrew it. And then when it fucking came up short, it looked like it was coming down flat. And Tyreek had to stop. And I was like, wow, that must have been blown backward by the wind, because at first the trajectory and maybe I don't know, is the camera angle. It looked like it was going to be an overthrow. It somehow magically ended up fucking.
It was a Hail Mary, basically.
I don't know.
That's scary. That sucks because that's the only points we scored is basically on a fucking Hail Mary.
We had the number one scoring offense all year, and we scored 7 points in the playoff.
That hurt. Yeah, that hurts.
But again, like I said, how much of other than Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know of anybody else who's a cold weather fucking game quarterback. I would say Russell Wilson, but he's in a fucking dome.
Yeah, I don't think the cold weather really had anything to do with it.
I thought that Tyreek.
I think that the temperature and the wind absolutely had something to do with it. I mean, come on, dude. Look at Patrick Mahomes' first 3 fucking throws. They were fucking wild. They were fucking everywhere.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the climate was a factor, but did it really fuck up our offense that much?
Well, if Mike McDaniel refused to fucking, like you said in his press conference, why didn't we attack the secondary or the second level? He was like, oh, well, they weren't giving it to us. Well, then you fucking find a play that takes it. Why is it? Oh, I'm just gonna give. What did they say? When they're dropping their linebackers underneath. Okay, so they're dropping their fucking linebackers in that hole. Well, weren't you last year in San Fran and all that? We were bombing over the top of the linebackers and forced the linebackers to drop back. So you're willing to do that in a different game, but not this one. Why? Or, oh, well, we're just going to take what the defense was giving us. So if that's the case, why is it in that first couple drives when it was obvious that they weren't going to allow us to rush?
That's my man right there.
But, so they weren't going to allow us to run the ball on the outside. We tried those bubble screens. They had that shit locked up in the fucking first quarter. Then why were you still running them? If you're only going to take what the defense is giving you, then why are you continuing to run plays that you know that the defense is fucking ready for? That don't make no sense.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
So, I don't know, man. Like I said, it gets irritating at some point. Whether it's play calling, whether it's scheme, whether it's Tua, whether it's the running backs, whether it's the offensive line and the penalties, whether it's Vic Fangio and Cater Kohu not knowing his assignments, Duke Riley doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, Eli Apple's getting his ass burnt left and fucking right. Fucking Danny Dumbass Crossman gave up another fucking long kick return. Bro, it was a shit show. The fucking Bailey couldn't fucking kick a fucking or punt the fucking ball more than fucking 30 yards.
Bailey.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Why did we draft Cam Smith, bro? Fuck that, man. I'm tired of that, man. This dude didn't even start one game, and he was our first pick that we took.
Like, I heard a rumor that he got in a fight with somebody in the locker room and broke somebody's jaw.
Man, man.
I
did hear that. I don't know.
I haven't heard that. That happened in what was that? Was that New York or was it?
Yeah,
or was it the Giants? Yeah, it was the Giants. Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
I did hear that about Cam Smith, though. I'm not making that up. I heard that somewhere.
But all the shit we've heard from Fangio and the like is that he's still young, the trust issue, and what was the other one? The other rumor I heard about he comes in on time and he leaves on time.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, is it that? Or did he break somebody? But even if he broke somebody's jaw, okay, find the motherfucker, put him in the doghouse for a while, and then you need him, you got to fucking play him. What's the point of fucking having him on the team if you ain't going to play him?
I wonder. I don't think they even asked McDaniel about Cam Smith. I don't think they did. I didn't
Hey,
see
what
it.
what do you guys think? Because we have a first round pick. I think that guy JJ McCarthy is going to be picked at either the 30th, 28th to 50th pick, man, in that first and second round.
Who is he? What position?
He's a quarterback that just won the national
Oh,
championship
quarterback.
in Michigan.
So
Just
you
somebody
think
to
we're
bring in for competition, man.
so would you'd be willing to go quarterback in the first or second round for the Dolphins?
With our yeah.
Wow.
Because we have a late round pick, and this guy is, I'm telling you, man.
I'm with you, bro.
Last year he
I
took
think you
them.
should draft a quarterback every year until you find a beast.
Yeah, last year, bro, this guy took Michigan to the playoffs, and they lost barely to TCU in the playoffs. But this year he took them back, and they won the national championship.
Would he be available at 24?
I think so, man. I'm thinking he is. I'm thinking he's going to
I
be
haven't done
available,
the
bro.
draft simulation yet.
I'm cool with that. If you're going to draft the late first round guy, that's one thing. But in all honesty, if you're going to do that, why wouldn't you want to try to find, instead of drafting a guy and looking for a needle in a haystack per se, why wouldn't you want to go after a veteran guy that's established and you know who he is?
Well, because it's cheaper and it could come out better than what the guy that
You
we're
have to
going
pay
to look
two
at is
of
going to
40, $50 million a year next
Not
year anyway.
not this year though. That's why I'm saying draft this year so we could see what someone else has. Not even, I'm saying, to compete with Tua, not start over him unless he's that good, you know. But I'm thinking
I'm all for drafting a quarterback first round. I think that's a shocking move. I think it'd be unexpected. But you know what they say? The best time to draft a quarterback is when you really don't need one.
And I can agree with that. I'm just more so referring to, you know, you have other, obviously, with all the injuries and the fucking guys we're about to lose in free agency, a la Christian Wilkins and whatnot. Maybe not a first round guy, maybe a, third, fourth round guy, maybe, but are you
Yeah.
really going to go out there and be a fucking Cleveland Browns and every year go and fucking
MC, wait, my bad, CTMC. He put up a chat. He said, "What the fuck is wrong with this dipshit ass Greer and Ross? What the hell, man? Just MC, bro. Just hold it down this year. Hold it down, bro. Shit. McDaniel still has 20 wins in his first 2 years, bro. First 2 years, and brought us to the playoffs twice in a row. And at least now the Greer and Ross, or at least Ross, is getting involved when he's watching the games and shit. So you could tell he really cares. So
Greer's a fucking Cajun. So it is what it is.
MC ain't having it. He said ain't none positive, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, there are positives to take out of it. The thing is when you're in the immediate, you're not fucking thinking about what good can come of it, because no matter what good has come of it, you still fucking you fall short, and it's frustrating, especially as Dolphins fans. Like I said to Colin earlier, MC, if we had two fucking, 9-8 seasons, we barely put it together, we barely made the playoffs, it would make this a little bit more digestible. But the fact that we were so dominant this year, even against fucking good teams, like, bro, come on, man. Like, it's still fucking, it sucks. It does.
No, it sucks, man. I mean, I said it the other night after the game. I said every year I like to come at, I like after the year's over, I like to sit back and look at the year and say, look at the whole season and say, did we have a good year? And last year I looked back and evaluated it and I was like, yeah, I said, I thought it was, I know it wasn't what we wanted, but I thought it was decent. And then this year, I hadn't made my evaluation yet, man. I'm still trying to evaluate.
Yeah, you gotta get past the fucking, you gotta get past the being pissed off before you can get to the actually evaluating part, you know?
Right.
No, MC, we didn't barely make the playoffs. We made the playoffs with 3 weeks left in the regular season. Last year, we barely made the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure, man. And like I said, you know,
And my bad, but I gotta address Michael K because he's in here trolling us, and that's all right, man. Because the Bills are trying to go for their first Super Bowl, so I mean, good luck, but you know what I mean. We all know they're not gonna win, so I don't care.
I'm telling you right now, Houston's gonna whoop that ass. No, yeah.
salute to
When
Phins,
Houston,
man.
because hey,
Canes.
yes, sir, salute. But yeah, man. Look, man, I'm sorry, but the way Houston came out and whooped that at, bro, I said even if we won, I did not want to fucking see Houston. CJ Stroud playing like a beast right now.
Yeah, he is. Legit.
What's the update on that Tampa Bay score?
16-9, third
Oh
quarter.
shit! Philly coming back? Oh shit!
They just
Tampa
got
Bay
sacked,
is
though.
hyped, though.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, 4th and 20. Who's that? Philly's punting.
They're going
Tampa
for
Bay
the
is
punt.
about to win this bitch.
Oh, it was a short punt, I think. Oh, never mind. It was all right.
MC's on fire.
He says NFL sucking Buffalo. Yeah, that's true, man. Why'd they have
Hey,
Tony Romo?
I'll tell you right
covering that game?
now, KC, Patrick Mahomes, and Andy Reid are about to roll up into Buffalo next weekend and spank that effing ass. Put your money
why
on
did they have
that.
Tony Romo covering that game, man? He rides Josh Allen all the time.
Salute.
Yeah,
What's up, Canes?
looked like that third down pass had DPI there.
Going great.
What's up, Canes?
Yeah, salute.
Hope all is well, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hope all is good, man. MCJB, I ain't gonna be mad if Buffalo wins. That ain't shit we can do. Though ain't shit we can do. No, there ain't shit we can do. Not right now.
Oh shit!
But they're not
Fucking
fun, dude.
Michael K over here saying Wendy's is better than Checkers. Why the fuck not?
Shit.
Oh man. But yeah, man, I mean, in all honesty though, I truly do believe, and I hate to say this, but I know that MC will enjoy it, so will Canes, and so will fucking Colin. At least Dan the Man Campbell's gonna fucking win something this year. We'll fucking take it by proxy.
Bro, I'm not riding with that at all.
Really? Come on,
No,
bro. Stop it.
I'm hoping that the only thing I'm hoping to see at this season is I want to see a rematch in the Super Bowl, but I want to see Eagles win versus Chiefs. That's it, dude.
Nah, bro.
That's all I care about, bro. I mean, I don't
I
even
want.
care, but that's what I'd
Well,
like to see.
The Eagles ain't gonna win shit.
Well, no, I'm just saying what I thought before this game happened. You know what I mean? Like that was my thoughts going into playoffs. Like after we lost. Obviously, I always have us winning, but dude, I knew going into last week. That's why I
Shout
kept
out,
saying like
Canes.
I'm just gonna enjoy the game. That's why I was like that all week. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this one because I know it could be the last. And when I'm saying that is like that's me like knowing like, all right, bro, we're going into fucking cold ass weather. When we're trash and fucking Tyreek's talking about if you wear sleeves you're soft. And I was like, what the fuck? And then like, but yeah, I still had confidence just because. But after that, I was like, you know what? I want to see the Super Bowl rematch, but this time Eagles take over because I thought Jalen Hurts in that Super Bowl he took that shit like a like a legend, bro. After they lost, so I was like, damn.
Tampa Bay punting. We got a 19-6 ball game. 11:24 left. Third quarter. Interesting.
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I've been trying to watch it. You guys are, of course, a couple plays ahead of me as always. But
As always, you could say that one more time because now I'm hooked up to a good ass antenna, bro. Yes, because I was back there with CT fucking few weeks ago, about a month ago. I was behind in the game.
I just think again. I mean, you got to give Tampa Bay credit if they come out and win this bitch. Now you got to remember, there's still a lot of fucking time left in this fucking game, dude. You got an entire fucking half of football. I mean, literally, we're what 11 minutes into the fucking third quarter, but they're giving the Eagles a run for their money, man. But the Eagles, their fucking defense is starting to fucking get in.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you what's gonna. You heard what I said for the Super Bowl, and this is live. Please, you heard me too, right? Bro.
About what?
That should be who wins it all is whoever predicts the Super Bowl, bro. That's like
You
the
want to
win.
do that? You want to do a Super Bowl contest?
We
Yeah,
can,
bro.
and now
Yeah,
we
let's
did.
do that.
Yeah, we
Barely
could do
see
that.
me.
But Michael K was saying he won. Technically, we were doing it by points, Michael K. So yeah, you didn't win
Let's
with
do a Super
4.
Bowl. I thought about that. I was thinking, I said we should do a Super Bowl. We're going to do a Super Bowl pick'em contest for the winner.
Listen, bro, my team, I told you already. I said Eagles and Chiefs, but this time Eagles are winning, bro. And I'm saying this, that's how you know I got guts because now they're down. But I said this after we lost. But
Well, why
yeah,
don't
bro.
you worry about waiting until we know who's in the Super Bowl before you make your prediction?
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a Super Bowl 3-way pick'em contest. Michael
It's
K,
Michael K, Josue,
Colin,
and Colin.
Way.
Yeah, because they all won
We're going
3.
to do it on the Super Bowl.
Because we don't go
$50
based
gift card.
Yeah, we go by fucking points. We didn't do it by which team won. We did it by the point differential. And I know that it's what it is, but it's what we
You
fucking
do about wins. You do about wins. You did not win 4. He's trying to claim one of the wins where he never put a score in. Michael K, I'm the one that tracked it.
Yes,
I'm the one that tracked
all
it.
season, man.
And so I know when you put a score in,
that was a
you
late
didn't.
hit. That was a late hit on Hurts, dude. That's 15 yards.
So you got
Well,
3
I don't know.
wins.
I don't do nothing with the I don't do nothing with
what's
the
going on.
contest, so I don't
I
know.
do. He got 3
Oh
wins.
shit!
Okay, that's fine.
He got
Whatever.
3 wins. So
All right. Well, if those 3 are tied, then that's fine. We can, if they want to do, we'll do the Super Bowl thing. That's fine. We'll do a point prediction on the Super Bowl.
Question: are y'all picking the teams, or y'all gonna wait for who's in the Super Bowl? Then
I thought we were picking the teams, bro. That's how you
No,
do it.
we'll do a Super Bowl score. We're gonna do
Yeah,
a
what do you
Super
think,
Bowl
MC,
score
for
prediction
the
between
team?
you
That way
three.
we're keeping it consistent because we've been doing it by point differential of who won based on the difference of points. You know what I mean? Like that was the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Like that's at least how I understood it. I don't know. Maybe Bleezy's did something different. I don't know, but that's why I don't know.
No, we're
No, it
doing
was
by
just whoever.
wins,
It
man.
was
We're
just
doing by the
whoever
points.
the winning team, whoever got the closest score, and it
Yeah.
went by point differential,
Somebody
and whoever did got 1 point for a win, bro.
Right.
And
It's really
here.
Yeah, I
simple.
don't know.
He
Like I
knows he's
said,
got
what
3
Bleezy
wins,
said,
bro.
y'all three are tied. I don't keep up with that shit.
That was
There's
it.
too much
No,
to keep
that
up.
was
you can
it.
go back in the if Michael K's that worried about it, he could go back
Go
and
back and check it.
watch the videos. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Make sure to hit
whatever
that
I'm
like button.
saying is legit. Y'all all know
Make sure to
that.
hit that like. He better, if he goes back to look at the content, make sure to hit
It's a
that fucking
three-way
like button.
tie. I told Michael K. I said, you're in second place because before the Bills game, he was like, well, I'm tied for the lead or whatever. I said, no, you're not. Colin and Josue are ahead of you. He said, well, if I win, then I'll be tied with them. And I said, yeah, that's true. And that's how it went down.
So I don't know.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
and half of the people have been missing the whole season, bro, and then come back and put in one vote. It's like,
I know.
bro, that's not
Big
even
Philly,
that.
a bunch of people next year. I'll go ahead and tell y'all what we're gonna do next year. If you win that week, we're gonna give you an entry, and at the end of the year, we'll put all the names on a wheel and spin that bitch. So every week, whoever the winner of that week is gonna get an entry into the grand prize.
Yeah, bro.
That's
maybe
what we're gonna
that's
do.
easy. I don't fucking know, man.
That's
We're gonna do that next year.
Sorry.
Nah, dude. If bro, I'm gonna be real. If I won, I just want y'all, because I know StreamYard fucking is expensive. I just want y'all to put StreamYard back in the channel so y'all can upgrade. One more higher upgrade.
We're talking
bro.
about me and
So we
CT
could do
got some
something
stuff
lit,
in the
bro.
works. I appreciate that, and we may do that. But we got some stuff in the works too. We're gonna readjust and make some moves too. Don't sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, because if I win, bro, I'm a part of the channel. So if I win, bro, it's a win for the channel because the channel gets the dub,
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm like I count as a winner, bro, because I get to win. But I'm saying if I win, I want the prize to be the channels.
Technically, it should be a 4-way tie because I won 3 times too, but I don't count.
Yeah, but you handed one of yours to what's his name, Canes.
Yeah, no. That's where I was saying I don't mind. Mine didn't count because I'm a co-host. I'm not going to be a co-host and win it. That's stupid. That defeats the whole purpose of the fucking giveaway.
Yeah, I was the crew member. I was the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, you're the
crew
sergeant
member,
at arms.
so.
Yes, and you still are. But
Yeah,
that don't matter.
I'm saying that's what. No, I'm saying that's how I can still win. That's why I'm not considered. That's why I'm still considered eligible.
I mean, dude, y'all are.
And that was
y'all. Everybody here's a class act. Everybody here's a class act because everybody's like, man, it doesn't matter. But I'm the one that's been keeping scores. I'm the one that's been right. I'm the main attraction. No,
hold on, I gotta do it. Oh shit! I gotta fucking superimpose you on that fucking video.
I'm the main attraction.
For the tiger, y'all
Yes,
y'all here for that tiger, huh? You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all need to be here for a real one though. Tigers ain't real ones. You know what I'm saying? The real attract. Bring that camera down here. Yeah, you see it. You see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one y'all need to be here for, man. I'm the main attraction. You see the Colgate smile?
You see it? I've been keeping scores all year round. That's what I'm saying. I know people are like, fuck it, I'm not worried about it. But I do want to do this. And I want to get a winner. And if we donate it back to the channel, well, that's all good too. We can do that too. I know Michael K said if he won, he wants to put it back in the channel. So,
Well, and I appreciate that. Like I said, it's not even about that. It's just He said a page. I see a page was torn out. Oh shit. But no, it's the whole point is again we go to that whole the whole point of the giveaway. You know what I mean? And of course, the whole fucking other channel being the other channel being fucked over and everything else. So, we had bigger fucking plans for what it was, but it is what it is. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, with the other channel, we have 1,400 subscribers, and we're about to get monetized, and so
Yeah.
that's why I was kind of like, I'll pay the StreamYard and shit, not worry about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm still not worried about it, man.
no, it's fucked because I won't do it, man. I've been stuck at 28 subscribers for so long, bro. And I just had a video whenever we lost to the Bills. I had got 280 something views for the first time ever, and nobody fucking subscribed, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
It's hard to get
but
subscribers on YouTube, and that's what I'm saying. Going live and doing this like what we're doing right now is not because I did it. I built 1,000 by just doing shorts, man.
and I keep my shit kid friendly, bro. I'm not cursing in it, and
Oh, you're
still it's not
yeah.
getting the views, it's not getting nobody subscribing, which is pissing me off, But
Be patient. You gotta be
I know
patient.
that I'm trying to, bro.
Oh, Big Philly.
Billy, what's up,
Finally
bro?
fucking showing up.
Hey,
Fucking
Yeah.
an hour and 45 minutes late.
we
Well,
still
fuck
made it
you.
to
I
the
said I'm
playoffs.
going live tomorrow, motherfucker. I can't be live every fucking night. I just spent
Nah,
like
but you can
17.
come on here, bro.
Hey, I just spent 12 fucking hours in Twitter on a fucking live to fucking prove to everybody that Tua is caca. Okay?
Oh, shit. That's
So,
all right. I spent 4 hours fucking shoveling 7.5 inches of snow that we got in the last fucking 12
Damn, bro,
hours. So I don't want to
show
hear it.
outside then. I want to see snow.
I don't. I'm good. I don't want to see no snow. At least not yet.
Bro,
So,
come on, CT. I'm actually trying to see, bro. I've never really
Yeah,
seen
hold
snow in
on. Let
person.
me walk out here.
Damn.
so
Yeah,
what's
what's
up
up,
with
bro?
y'all?
Big Philly, man. Hey, 20 wins in 2 seasons, man. 2 playoff appearances. That's what we hang our heads on, all right?
Bullshit, my ass. This year was supposed to be the playoff win, not
I
not
know, man.
not play backseat,
Oh,
bro.
you
No,
see
but
it?
yes, sir.
Fucking been snowing here for like 12
Damn.
hours. Hold on. Let me go out to the front where I had to shovel the fucking driveway. And then these motherfuckers come by and they plow the fucking the road and fucking windrow the end of my fucking driveway.
Damn, I don't know what that's like, bro, at all, but that sounds cool.
But, yeah, bro. Look at the fucking snow, bro.
Where's your fire, bro? I need to go have a fire in the backyard.
Man, I ain't having no fire. Fuck that. I'm gonna sit in my fucking man cave and stay fucking warm with my heaters. Fuck that.
Do you have a whatchamacallit inside your house,
Fuck, bro.
furnace or what's it called?
You got me here
Yeah,
now.
I got fucking bro. I got fucking central heating and air. I got a propane fireplace and I got another propane heater if I need it, but nah, bro.
True.
What's
Out here in the
what's
bro,
Mikey
it's
saying?
a fucking electric heater and get it.
He said, Mike said, I think everybody with Bleezy calling MC as being an apology for having the delusion too is as good as Josh Allen.
Nobody
Okay,
owes
I
you.
already admitted it. I admitted it earlier in the show that this season,
Again, bro.
Josh Allen is
Again,
better than
guy,
Tua.
this guy don't learn his lesson.
Hey, Big Philly, they ever catch that guy
This
that
dude
shot that guy at the stadium?
Nah, I haven't heard anything. That motherfucker long gone, bro.
Bro, that motherfucker did that. He's gone.
The thing is, no. So they did catch the guy, but they never charged him, which means he probably claimed self-defense and standing around law. Because the thing is that the Bills fan, although Buddy bumped him, right? Although Buddy bumped him, they chased him down because they chased him down. Florida standing ground law. I mean, I guess that's what they tried to do, and they just said that he was defending himself. There was a group of people, and he opened fire to defend himself, and they probably just let it be let it be at that.
Damn.
Because I haven't
See, but
heard
I
it.
don't see. I don't know how that works because we have the castle doctrine in South Carolina and Virginia here. North Carolina does too. And it's also the same premise of you have to be in reasonable fear for your life. If a guy is running after you and you're in a
It's not a
car,
guy though. It's a group of people. There was a couple. It was not just him.
but even if it's a couple people, you're not in reasonable fear if you can just drive the fuck away when they can't fucking run as fast as your car drives. That's how can you make an argument for reasonable fear in that way? I don't.
Because you're forgetting one thing, CT. He's in traffic. They're leaving the stadium. That's bumper to bumper. They can catch up to you. It's not like you're in a free flowing lane where you can just go. You're in traffic. So
Obviously,
that
they
means
were.
he had
They
no
were
choice.
running to catch up
He
to him.
probably went over the median to get away from Buddy. And again, I wasn't there. I don't know. But they were in
And
traffic.
that's what I was just asking: is the circumstances of, you know,
So we don't know the full.
no,
Right.
we don't,
Yeah.
and that's what I was saying is I don't either. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering, you know, there the expectation is you have to be in reasonable fear, but you also have the ability to get yourself out of said situation. And so again, without knowing all the details, for them to just like flat out be like, okay, whatever. Hey, that's the problem with fucking Florida.
Well, I heard they found the guy and questioned him. They brought him in and they talked to him. So,
Because he wasn't charged tells me that he's probably claiming self-defense.
right.
And I guess, but they don't have to initially charge him. They could charge him down the road once they do more
Yeah.
investigating and whatever.
Well, they got everything they need. They have footage. There's camera footage of the incident.
Michael K said they were walking to their car.
They both were actually. I do think that guy was a Dolphins fan because he was in the stadium. He was in that parking lot because that's where it happened. It was coming out of the
See, but
parking lot.
that's the sad part that you're gonna fucking take somebody's fucking life because you're pissed off that you lost the game or
Bro, this is fucking Florida. This is the
That is
United
sad,
States.
bro.
This shit ain't fucking Canada. Everybody out here got a fucking gun. That's why you mind your own fucking business.
yeah, and that's the thing is
Unless
it
you
is.
pack.
It's good. It's
If
a
you
good.
packing, you can mind your. You don't have to mind your business. But if you ain't packing, you better mind your motherfucking. That's why
You
my
better
ass
watch
bought
who
a
you're
gun.
fucking with. Is what you
That's
better
why
watch
my
out.
ass. That's why my
And
ass
that's
got
where
one.
I like the concept. That's where being a person with a family, you want to protect yourself and your family, and that's fine. But that's where I like the premise of you need to learn to shut your fucking mouth because whether it's a law-abiding citizen who's packing heat or you're gonna run your mouth to some little freaking wannabe hood rat who's got a gun, it makes people who think they're tougher than they are think fucking twice.
Mhm.
Let me tell you
But
something, bro.
it's
You can be
still
as tough as you want, bro. You can be as tough as you want, bro. But if they pull out that Glock, bro, you done. You can be the toughest
Yeah.
man on the block. But the
Yeah, you
minute
got to
they pull
outfight
that shit
that.
out, that's it. Goodbye. Game over.
Michael K., so you're assuming the pastor of a church is a thug.
what the Miami guy who shot the Bills guy is a pastor.
The
I think
Bills guy is a thug.
the
The
Bills
Bills
guy
guy
is some sort of
is a pastor.
pastor, a public speaker or something from
No,
Canada.
and that's
And he
what I'm
lived in
saying.
Miami, I heard.
No, he's from Canada. He lives in Canada. But anyways, he came
Oh.
down from Canada to watch the game. He's a lifelong Bills fan.
Which is
But
fine, but
anyways,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
listen,
saying
man.
that he's
Look,
a
bro. And
Michael
again,
K.
listen, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Hold
saying
up. Hold up, bro. Don't entertain Michael K. I don't know why y'all keep entertaining this man. Listen, again, we already talked about this shit last week. People just need to understand where they are and the surroundings that they're in. And Michael K, it's your responsibility as a Bills fan to relay that message to your fucking Bills fucking stupid mafia. Because at the end of the day, people don't realize what they're getting into when you go to Hard Rock Stadium because of the area that you are in. This is coming from somebody that is from that area, that was raised in that area. My father went to school in that area. I know that area like the back of my motherfucking hand.
so do
You
I.
fuck around and you go and find out this ain't fucking Buffalo where everybody's all nice and everybody knows each other. You fuck with the wrong fucking person and they will put fucking two in you, and that's what ended up happening to Buddy. But and listen, and I get it. If the circumstances were true and he bumped him, whether it was on accident or whether it was on purpose, whatever it was, I don't know the situation or the circumstances. I don't know the person that was involved. I don't know any of the parties that were involved. But what I will say is this: if that is true, that Bills fan had no business running after that dude because you do not know what this dude got in his whip. And that's what ultimately happened. They probably didn't realize that, yo, everybody out here got a fucking gun. And they went running after Buddy. Buddy fucking probably got scared and panicked because he sees these couple guys coming at him. He probably can't move nowhere. He can't move the car. Pulled out his Glock, pop, 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 hit Buddy, and that's it. It's done.
And I
That's
get
what
that. And
happened.
that's what I was trying to say. I see it from both sides. It's the, look, you're a pastor. Okay. Yeah. Somebody fucking bumped you or somebody hit you with their car or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know the exact situation because I've heard fucking so many iterations of it. But, um, it goes both ways. It's not necessarily that we're defending him, Michael K. We're not. We're not defending what the fucking guy did because I even said there's no fucking reason that if he's a Miami fan, he's pissed off, the fucking
But it
lost
doesn't
and
matter
whatever.
whether
We
we
don't
defend.
know.
Listen, bro, it doesn't matter whether we defend them or not. The whole
Yeah,
point
it's
is,
you
bro, if
shouldn't have ran up on somebody you don't know nothing about. Period.
that's my shit. And not only
That
that,
exactly.
the cops haven't charged him yet, so that tells you a lot. The
Well,
cops
yes
haven't
and no,
charged him.
because I mean, Florida, they do
Dude, they would
let
have
you get
no, bro.
away with some shit.
They would have been charged
Well,
his
they
ass.
went.
That
They
is a
found the
high
guy though.
profile.
They found the car. They
That
found
is a
all that.
high. They found they
They
already
know who
interviewed him.
shot the guy.
Exactly. The whole point is this, bro. That was a high profile case. That caught national media news attention. They were gonna move and prosecute that dude real fucking quick if they found that he was guilty of some sort of law that he broke that night. Because they
Michael
haven't done
K.
that.
Hold on, Michael K. They do. They have a video of the incident, and it's been played on fucking repeat. They were chasing the guy in his car.
They went
So
after
yes,
they went after him after he got bumped.
they did run up on him. So
So like the police must have said, all right, he had probable cause to defend himself. There was an accident. He probably maybe he didn't realize it. He probably just was minding his and again, I don't know. I mean, it could be that maybe this dude intentionally fucking bumped the guy and he made up a fucking story just to get out of jail. We don't know. But anyways, my theory is that he probably said, "Yo, I didn't bump this guy. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I was minding my own business, listening to my music. I went in my next lane. All of a sudden, I see these guys chasing my car down, screaming at me. I got scared. I panicked. I got out. I shot him.
Where are you getting your
That's probably what.
information from? Where are you
I'm
getting your information from?
motherfucker. Do you not listen?
No, I was trying to get in. But where do you get your information from? They were both walking down
That's
the street.
that
They were
that
both
was
walking down the street, and after he shot the
again.
guy, he jumped into a car, and the witnesses seen what
That's
happened.
not what happened. He said they were walking through the street. That means
Who
they're
was?
walking in between traffic. Hold up, hold up. the story that I've read in multiple articles and people that and actual video that people have when the shooting happened, because there's video out there, by the way. Somebody caught video of it. Okay, he was walking through the street, the main road. He wasn't on the sidewalk chilling, minding his own business
Okay,
like
just
a
spit
fucking
it
normal
out. You don't
civilian did.
just spit it out.
You're
Exactly
walking
what
in the
happened.
road. According to what I've read, he was walking in the roadway. Apparently, the buddy in the car bumped him with his car. Whether it was on purpose or on accident, that I don't know. He bumped him. Apparently, there was an altercation. He tried to get away. The guy tried to get away in his car. They chased him. He got stuck in traffic, but he got out, open fire because they chased him.
Did they try to pull him out of the car? I heard
That part we
something about
don't
that.
no.
Well,
That
see
part we
that's
don't see in the video. So
the witnesses said they purposely hit him with the car, and the
but you
dude
don't
got
know
out and
that.
shot. There were witnesses. If he wasn't guilty, why would he run?
If he was guilty, why didn't they charge him?
If he wasn't guilty, don't answer or
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say he innocent until he's proven guilty. That's the way our law works here, right or wrong.
right. Do you know about the grand jury?
So how do
You know
you?
about the grand
Hold on.
jury?
How do you? Hold up, bro. How do you know? You have to get charged to go to grand jury. Anyways, how do you
Well, you got to
know?
get. Wait a minute. You got to get charged
Hold
to go to the
up.
grand
Hold
jury.
up. You got
You know what you're
get
talking
to
about?
go through a case. Yes, you need to get charged with something for them to go through the court process. Right now, he's just a purchase of interest
No,
until the
the
case is
grand jury.
closed.
You go in front of the
All right,
grand
dude.
jury to decide
I'm not
if
arguing
they're.
with you.
You're right
I'm
because you
not
don't know what
arguing
you're
with you.
fucking talking about.
Oh yeah, because he has to be charged with something unless it goes to civil case,
It ain't a
civil
civil
court.
thing. He's dead. He's dead. It's not going to civil case.
Was the guy charged?
It can
Stupid.
actually, technically, if the guy gets charged criminally, then his family can file a civil
Yeah,
case.
Yeah,
right.
after
Pursue it.
the criminal case is gone.
But there
But
has to be a.
the grand jury decides whether or not charges should be brought.
How do you? Again, he has to be charged with something. They prove whether or not he's guilty of those charges or not.
Do you know what a grand jury is? It's
Okay,
not a
dude,
regular
whatever.
jury. It's not a jury of your peers.
Anyways, my opinion. And again, I don't know. I wasn't there, and I'm not justifying it because it is a sad story that somebody had to lose their fucking life over a fucking football game, or at a football game. Maybe not over the game, but at the game. But anyways, my opinion. This dude was probably on his phone. He was stuck in traffic, not paying attention. He accidentally bumped Buddy. Probably didn't even realize he bumped Buddy. Switched lanes. He probably saw an opening, switched lanes. Like I do the same shit. I be zigzagging in and out of traffic during those games to get home. Probably zigzagged out. All of a sudden, he hears screaming. He sees these guys running up behind him. He freaks the fuck out. He gets
Pop,
out. He
pop,
pulls
pop.
out his gun.
Wait a minute. So
Boom.
wait a minute. So what you're saying? Hold on a minute. So what you're saying? He hit somebody and was scared, so he left.
No, if you listen to what I said, I said he probably didn't even realize he hit Buddy because he was probably on his phone doing whatever it was in his whip.
Do you have a
Like
hands-free
everybody
law?
else. Hey,
No,
we,
Florida does
no,
not
we
have a
do.
hands-free.
Actually, no, we do now, but the fucking nobody does that shit. Everybody's fucking doing whatever they want on their phone, anyways.
Well, regardless, if the dude got hit with the car,
What young
yeah.
Michael? What young Mike? Okay, what young guy? What young people do you know don't drive around with their phone in their hand?
It doesn't.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
I don't.
Come on, bro.
I don't.
No, I
You're
know
old
because
ass
I don't. We
justify. You know what?
we're
Say
talking
this whole
about the
thing.
young
old ass
cat.
You're
motherfuckers.
justifying the
That's
fact.
why.
Oh,
Don't text
everybody's
and
got guns
drive.
down here.
Hey,
If the guy
that's
Now,
wasn't
because you
Michael
old
K,
guilty,
hold
motherfuckers.
on. No. Michael K, I want to clarify
Millennials
this.
drive with their phone in their
No,
hand.
hold on,
I'm
Big
telling you.
Philly. Hold on. Michael K, I want to clarify this. No, we're not fucking justifying what he did because Big Philly's the one that came on the show after this happened and fucking said it doesn't matter what happened. Nobody deserved to lose their life. We're not trying to justify. What we're saying is just like I said
Dude,
was, I don't understand why in that situation because there is the reasonable. You have to be in reasonable apprehension or fear of your life. That is Florida law. That's South Carolina law. North Carolina law in Virginia. It's the same exact thing. You have to be in reasonable apprehension or fear for your life. Now, if this guy can somehow cockamamie find a way to finagle it, he's going to try because that's what they do. Criminals fucking get these criminal defense attorneys who, I don't know how these fuckers sleep at night, but they go, oh, well, I know you're fucking guilty, but I'm going to find a fucking excuse of why you're not.
All I know is there was independent witnesses. No, it's 25-9. There was independent witnesses of what said, and they said that the pastor did nothing wrong. He was hit by a car. The dude got out, fucking capped him twice, and took off. Bottom line, they had.
If they're in the middle of the road, they're already doing something wrong.
Wait, you can't cross the street?
You gotta, using a crosswalk. That's called
All right,
jaywalk.
so now you're saying that it's the guy's fault because he was jaywalking.
Listen, Michael, bro.
He deserved to lose his life because of jaywalking.
No, Michael, you stupid fuck. Because if you listen to what CT just told you, you stupid fuck. This is why I don't like Bills fans. If you listen to what CT just told you, what did I do the day after the fucking shooting?
I understand. I know exactly what you said.
Okay.
But now you're justifying. Now you're saying that it's his fault for jaywalking.
Hold
and
up.
calling me a stupid fuck.
Hold up. Because we don't know the situation. You're going off of people that we don't even know if that's an even true story. Because you don't know what's going on in the car. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care what's going on in the car. I don't care what's going on in the car. What does it matter what's going on in the car?
You know what that's called? You know what that's called? He said, she said. This person said they intentionally hit, buddy.
What does it matter what's going on in the car?
Are you listening? Shut the fuck in, you, bro. Why do y'all have this fucking idiot on here?
Because you're saying you don't even know what's going on in the car. What does it matter what's going on in the car, you fat fuck? You fucking slob. What does it matter what's going on in the car?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Yo, let me say something. Don't come to Miami, motherfuckers. I'll knock your punk ass out, bitch.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Knock you out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna run in and you'll die of a fucking heart attack.
I'm done with this bullshit.
You'll die of a fucking heart attack.
He's going personal because he's a little bitch.
You were calling me a dumb fuck?
Because that's what you are.
Did you not call me a dumb fuck first?
You hide behind.
You don't even break it out. Y'all can have a good conversation here. Just chill out for a second.
No, we can't because he don't listen, dog. He wants to jump the gun like a little bitch that he is, and he won't let me explain
making excuses.
that you
like a little
don't know what that dude was doing.
Okay, you call me a name, so I'll call you one, you fat fucking greasy fuck.
No, all I said was I had not disrespected. You're the one that goes personal. I could call you a stupid fucking drunk. And you a nobody and got ran out your own fucking fan base. But I don't sit there and do that shit.
I'm 53 years old.
You're not having a complex conversation.
Hang on. That's why I don't want these shows fucking bleezy.
No, they're good. They're good. I mean, a little back and forth.
You're attacking somebody for a different.
Because it doesn't matter to me. You don't hurt my feelings, dude.
Okay, neither one of these guys give a fuck. But so let's just relax. Everybody chill. Let's just.
It's not about giving a fuck. It's that this is what we're doing on the fucking show. Shit ends up fucking going sideways. We got fucking people getting each other. It's the same shit. Talk shit about other fucking shows.
We're fine. Everything's fine. It's Big Philly and Michael K are arguing.
Don't come down here, Michael K. I promise you, do not come down to Miami.
It's just that Big Philly.
I swear to God, bro.
Okay, you're right. Because you know what? Because you promote violence. Because you promote violence.
What'd you say, Colin? Hold on. What, Colin?
You hear that shit?
No, I said Big Philly. I said Big Philly was trying to explain it, and then Michael K started calling him.
Thank you, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, man. So that's not cool.
It's the second time that you go personal.
All right, can we get back to fucking football?
You punk ass bitch. Right, don't come down
back
here,
to
bro.
football.
Oh my god.
That's our segment. Everybody take a deep breath.
You know what's crazy, dog? You know what?
Take a deep breath.
Hey, Big Philly, how do you know I'm not in Miami right now, buddy? Hey, Big Philly, how do you know I'm not in Miami right now? How do you know I didn't come down?
Come see me then, right here in Sunrise. Come see me then, bitch.
Pull up.
I'll put your ass in your place.
You know what? No, I don't.
Pull up,
That's
Sorry, buddy.
all we
I
fucking need.
I don't go to the
Is
ghetto.
somebody
Pull
else to
up.
say, oh, somebody on this fucking channel threatened this person and now we'll get kicked off again like the last time for some fucking fake ass
Well, I don't know
impersonation
why you
bullshit.
let somebody who disrespects your show on your show.
Hey, y'all chill
Can we just
out.
enjoy
Y'all
some
are gonna
football?
eat a fucking burger together if we ever fucking next time we
I ain't
get
gonna eat
together.
no fucking burger and eat bingo with this fucking dumbass.
You think you can stop at one burger? Are you kidding me?
We'll eat some
Oh, I
fucking
know it.
Get the
wings.
And you think you
get the
can,
right
bitch?
side of the. He'll get the right side of the
Hey, why
menu
don't you come on? Why don't you come on cam, Mike? Why don't you come on cam? Because you're never on
because I
cam.
don't have to.
I don't hide.
Because you don't even know.
Yeah,
Because you
because
don't know
you're
what
a
I look
fucking
like.
coward.
Because you don't know what I look like, buddy. I could be standing right next to
You're
you.
a
Next time you go to Checkers.
You're a
Next time
fucking
you go to
coward.
Checkers, I'll
You're a
know who you are,
fucking
but you won't know
coward.
me.
All you are is a fucking coward. That's all you are. You hide behind a little screen, probably in your mama's basement, like a little bitch. That's
Yeah,
what you are.
I'm in my mama's basement. I'm in my
Broke
mama's
ass
basement,
bitch.
right?
All right.
Fucking broke
Well,
ass.
much
Can't even afford a $45 mic.
anticipated at the contest. I
Broke ass
recorded this
bitch.
earlier. This is a one shot. This is a one shot take. This is the winner of the contest right here, Michael K.
Are you gonna
Jose.
fucking do it or what? I
Huh?
thought we were doing the Super Bowl thing. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know.
Oh,
I'm taking the Bills against the
bad.
Chiefs, 21-7.
My bad. Let's do. My bad. I was gonna because I thought about that earlier, man. I fucking forgot about it. Let's do the Super Bowl thing.
Hey, Michael K, you missed out
whatever.
some of the weeks. That's what I was trying to say earlier. So that's not.
I don't
that
care,
should not
Colin.
count as much.
We're not doing none of that. Let's fucking get on football. Look, bro. Let's
No,
just
that's what I'm
fucking go to
saying. You missed
football.
some
I
of
ain't
the
trying to
weeks
do another
for the
bullshit.
contest.
I ain't worried about that.
I gotta go anyways because I'm going fishing tomorrow. We're leaving at 4 a.m, so we're going for
Where
surf.
at?
We're going for
Hey,
the
well, at least remember the Bills
to
are
the
gonna
to the
lose.
humps.
The Bills are gonna lose.
Where? Where
The Bills aren't gonna. Their Bills aren't gonna lose.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna lose.
No, the Bills aren't gonna lose.
You think it's just not. It's not if you think it. It's what's
KC
gonna
is
happen.
gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, no, they're not. No, they're not. You know what? No, because the Bills actually have a defense. The Bills actually have a defense. They don't have. They don't have what the Dolphins have.
You would have bet a steak dinner on it?
No, why would I?
Bet a steak dinner. I'm saying I'll take KC.
No, I've already won. I've already won a an apron off of Lewis.
I'm betting you a steak dinner. I'll take KC over Buffalo.
I got to see what the injuries are first.
Yeah, and I said Buffalo was better than us after y'all beat us.
I know you did. I know you did, Colin. If you would have read it correctly, I said everybody but Bleezy, MCJB, and Colin owe me an apology.
I'll bet you a Cracker Barrel
Well,
dinner.
I said it, but
Cracker Barrel.
Again, Colin, I said everybody but the three of you owed me an apology.
I hear you.
Because they'll still die on that hill saying two is just as good as Josh Allen.
Well,
I will.
I'm gonna fucking head out because I'm gonna fucking digress on this. I think it's fucking rich that you want to fucking come out and fucking ask for a goddamn apology when I'm the one that you should be apologizing to. But I'm not even.
Why? You're the one that said two was just as good as Josh Allen.
That's not what I'm talking about. But you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's fine.
Well, all right, whatever. I'm out too because I got shit I got to take care of. But Colin and Bleezy, you guys have a good one, man.
All right, Mike.
Have a good night.
Okay,
Well,
so I
Bleezy,
guess Colin. I guess we're going with the Super Bowl predictions for the contest. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Anything's cool with me.
Okay, so Tampa what they did? Kick a field goal?
Well, bro, remember I said I have Eagles, bro, and it looks like they're done for, bro.
They are done for, bro.
But hey, that was my prediction, man. That was my take: is Eagles over Chiefs.
I don't know what happened to the Eagles, man. They fell apart late in the season, man.
Yeah, for real, man.
I wonder if they had a bunch of injuries like us.
I'm not too sure, but probably.
Probably from doing all that bush push.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm enjoying some trail mix right now. Some peanut butter and dark chocolate trail mix, bro.
What?
Yeah, so that's good, man.
Yeah, nice, bro.
And then I got a freaking Slim Jim with cheese next to it.
Damn.
Got some Welch's fruit snack.
Right?
Got me an energy drink, bro. I'm just enjoying it. Eagles got 4th and 5. They're going for it. You're probably 5 seconds ahead of me. So you
Oh
probably
no,
already saw it.
I'm watching it right now. They went for it, and I won't
You
even tell
throwing it
you.
up? Oh, incomplete.
I think me and you are close on the same rabbit ear schedule.
Yeah, I think right now you're like 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me.
Right.
Right when I saw
Mhm.
the snap, right when I see the snap is when you're probably seeing the throw.
Yep. He actually should have caught that, man. It went right through his right through his hands. I don't know.
See, right after you said that is when I saw the replay of like when he was going through his hands.
But I don't know, man, about the Dolphins. You know, it sucks. Season's over. What kind of adjustments are we going to make? I mean, I need to go back and watch. Did you see the McDaniel and Chris Greer press conference? Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to
You
see it yet, bro.
well, no. You should go back and watch it. You should do a video on it because the reporters were asking them really good questions, man. One guy asked McDaniel. He said, "How come you weren't throwing it downfield, or why were you throwing so many bubble screens?" They were kind of hitting him and Greer with some pretty good questions. But they were just sidestepping them, man, and not saying shit. Not giving it really any
Oh
legit
yeah, that's a
answers.
good idea, man.
But you should go
That's
back.
a
I mean, you probably know how to do it. Go back
CT. No, my
and
bad,
watch
bro. You
the
said
video and
just go
break it
back and
down, man.
yeah, hell
Huh?
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you know. I think it's Dolphins United. Um, I think that's what his name is on YouTube. I follow so many Dolphins people. I might have this guy confused with one other, but I'm pretty sure it's Dolphins United. I always watch his videos before I make mine, and I don't copy his, but I need to give a shout out to him because I watch his shit and then I try to make mine kind of like it. You know what I mean? But not
Yeah,
copy. Make my own version of it, man.
right. That's all
But
good, man.
I wanted to tell you whenever CT was here, but I wanted to bring you guys on and do a season recap, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
bro.
would be lit, bro. We could do it either recorded or live. I just never tried live yet.
No, I saw in your last video where you mentioned that you might start going live. I was like, yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna, bro. I'm gonna. It's
Yeah, you
gonna
should.
happen.
Let me know when you do, dude. I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. Colin, any final thoughts?
Um, final thoughts, man. It's just we gotta move on to next season, bro. That's really the final thought. And we gotta get ready for the draft. Actually, we gotta get ready for the draft. So any Dolphins fans that's out there watching or gonna rewatch, get ready for the draft and start looking at some guys for us to get because this team's gonna get better next year or next season. So let's turn it up, fins up, hit that like button.
Straight
Shout out
up.
to Pleasy, CT, and the boys, yes sir, and MC of course. Shit, everybody. Can't mention them all. There's too many, but yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you and Doblin the Goblin. I saw that.
Hey, my
Shout out
brother,
to
yes
him.
sir.
Yeah, we can get it all popping. But yeah, I mean, it's a unfortunately for a Dolphins fan, it's time to be patient. It's time to be patient and really no Dolphins fan wants to hear that right now. But that's what time it is, man. You know, we're not the real deal right now like we should be. And that's kind of on Chris Greer at this point to build for it. We need to build the team. We because that's what I saw, man, when we were playing. I saw like a lack of toughness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but we have a lot of really, really good players. But when you start getting injuries and you know, on the offense, I don't even know. Really, I don't even know what to put my finger on it. On to be honest, what happened. But we need to build depth is what I definitely think that we need. And I think that we have a chance, man. I think we have a chance to win the AFC. But it's really on McDaniel, man. We have to bring in talent, and it's on McDaniel to step it up a notch. And that's what hurts me the most, man. It's because I think, and I hate to say this, man, but I think McDaniel might be running out of coaching talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we gotta get ready for the draft, bro. And we gotta hope that we can get. I hope that they at least look at a quarterback, bro. Even if it's late, man. Late
Yeah.
round.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, and we appreciate everybody. So, peace.